Power 106, Big Boys neighborhood. Kanye West is in the neighborhood, man. Yeah, and I was just hitting Kanye, man. I'm about to put something on Instagram, and I want to do the @ So I asked Kanye, I said, Kanye, are you on Instagram?
Yeah, and I was like, I was just thinking about Instagram right there. Like, I'm not on Instagram, but I was thinking, what would it be called? Would it be called Yeezus? What type of things? So on Instagram?
Genius.
See, I don't want to. I feel like I'm giving away too many codes. All these codes that I say I want to put inside of films, content, inside of clothing. I need that. I need that to apply it to this product. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what would, if you were Instagramming? What would your pictures look like? Like, cause you stayed off of Twitter for a little bit too, though.
I used to do like blogs. I had a couple of different style of blogs. I used to put paintings up, everything. At this point, there's no picture. There's things that inspire me. That's my inspiration. But I want to make things from my inspiration. I want to bring new things to civilization. So, the Instagram is not enough of a creative outlet for me. I gotta make the new product, like on some Steve Jobs
as you
level.
Should,
yeah.
Hey, and now we were talking beforehand. We said we're gonna come back and talk about just the paparazzi, not putting any power into them.
Yeah.
But what does that feel like? You know how we sit and people say, "Oh, well, he signed up for that." He's like, "No, he didn't sign up for that." What does that feel like, man? When you know you want to step out, and there's a group of people. Their main objective is to either try to rile you up, get you upset, get that one picture. What does that feel like that we don't feel?
Yeah, it's just humanity. As a human being, you should speak to people with respect. Bottom line, in this civilization, it should be laws that, people cannot taunt you. Mm-hmm. It ain't no if you a celebrity. First of all, when I first became a musician and wanted to be a musician, wanted to be a rapper, they didn't have paparazzi. Only time there was actually people with cameras were on the red carpet. Mm-hmm. And you get a special suit. You might be working on your suit, your outfit for 2 weeks for that. Now you getting photographed all the time. You working on your outfit for 2 minutes.
Right. Man.
And not even everybody's paparazzi, really, because, they take it, they can put it on their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever. Yeah, everybody got camera phones.
Do you get people that just walk up to you and they're already recording?
Yeah, of course. It's certain paparazzi. They just sit down in front of your house and they just got the cameras on, and they'll say, even if they say something positive, it's just like, don't say anything to me. You taking my lunch money. We ain't splitting this money that you making off of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We could talk. Let's talk when you give me my percentage. Mm-hmm. So let me put my hand in your pocket and let's have a conversation then. But other than that, because it's even more patronizing when they say something positive to you.
Right. Mm-hmm. Love you, man. Like,
Man, don't patronize
And you know
me.
what's the trip, man? And we've had this conversation in here too, Kanye, where it's like, bro, I don't want to fight you. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they set themselves up where they get this audio. And it's crazy because if you're a grown man, and we do a tug of war and you have to go to the hospital, then you're a punk ass grown man.
That's what
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It's like what people don't even realize is the day when that guy that's suing me currently, he also used to like stalk, Britney Spears, and, stuff like that. I found out that my grandfather was not gonna make it. He was in the hospital and that he was gonna, pass away soon. That day. Soon as I get off the plane, this paparazzi come up here taunting me. And you saw, I said, look, man, you're trying to get me to hit you or something so that you can make some money off of me. So I went up and just tried to grab and close his camera. Then one of the paparazzi said, why'd you hit that guy? Kanye? Like they all had it planned out to try to set me up. And the thing is, why are you doing that, man? I make music. I'm struggling to make more creative things. I want to make movies. I want to make things that make people smile. Why you messing with me? What did I do to you particularly to make you come and attack me like that? It's like,
hey Kanye, it's not illegal for them to come to your crib at 4:30 in the morning when you trying to close your garage or whatever that was.
Yeah, it's illegal for them to step foot on my property. If they on my property, I could do, what I want. But I don't. What be happening? Like I sprain my hand and stuff dealing with them and stuff before. I don't
walking to the pole, the sign or whatever. I saw that one.
Yeah, like I don't, what I'm saying? I don't want to put too much energy into it. And I think that it's a thing that you could take into your own hand. You could take that power back because they helped me too. influence. At any point, if I want to talk directly to the public, I can use that outlet too.
Right.
So it's amazing. It's like before when people used to have that Grammy speech and they turned that music on, because people didn't have no outlet. You know, it was no Twitter, no Instagram, no paparazzi. So it's also an amazing, outlet too. It's just a matter of just having respect. When I'm in Paris, they have respect for you. Don't say nothing stupid to me, man. I don't say nothing stupid to anyone. You don't say anything stupid to me. We're gonna deal in a place of respect. I should be respected to the highest level at this point for what I've been able to accomplish at this age, for the fact that I seen a little kid at a radio station, he rapped for me and I signed him, he became Big Sean. The fact that I saw a guy playing piano, that at a that was my cousin's roommate, and then became John Legend. The fact that it was a girl that I brought on tour that everyone said was just a pop star, and I made her perform right after Pharrell and right before me. That's Rihanna. And the fact that I went and wrote a song called "Find Your Love," and that I gave to Drake. That I made enough. That I should be respected, and that anyone walking up to me disrespecting me should be checked.
Right.
Period. Other paparazzi should be like, yo, that's Jay. You know what I'm saying? He's here to bring beauty, to bring melody, to bring innovation, and fight for it too. Fight when people don't want to give you a shot. Fight when people talk to you crazy. Fight when people patronize you. The thing I tell all my creatives that work with me at Donda is fight for your idea. Because when you think of a creative person, you get this idea like maybe like kind of a goth, like Beetlejuice type, the quintessential, kind of in the back of the classroom, scribbling and stuff like that, and hiding they sketches. So the thing is, that arrogance or whatever, I do it as an overcompensation for lack of opportunity. That I don't have to talk too much about like the music I've done or anything like that, but the things that I don't have the opportunity for, I'm gonna raise my hand and say, I'm not getting a chance at this, and I could do it. I'm gonna give y'all one of my best examples, right? Okay, say a woman's baby was about to get crushed by a car, right? And she was over there trying to hold it up, and a dude took his shirt off, and he swole that Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the days, and he said, "Hey, I've got this. Let me help you with this car." That's what I'm saying. My mind is swole. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger was that. Yes, my perspective. I live in Paris. I have an apartment in Paris. I've worked with architects. I had a Claudio Silvestrine space, who was partners with John Paulson for 10 years now. I was a little black boy with a Claudio Silvestrine minimalist space on Houston and Mercer. Just so happens Mercer is basically the core of what streetwear is like out in New York. And my mom picked my place to be at the top of Fairfax, that you'll have to be the core of streetwear out in LA. So it means it's in my code. It's written for me to go and take that spot as like a new Ralph, a new Marc Jacobs, a new Disney, a new Steve. I don't care that people always be saying like, stop mentioning these people. These are my heroes, my idols, what I want to be like, who I look up to: Howard Hughes, David Stern, Jesus Christ. People always be talking about walk more like Christ, do like this. Like, yes, that's what I want to do. I want to become a better person. I want to be able, just be nicer to people, more cordial, but also really get these ideas across. And sometimes it's time to turn up. Like I said, I apologize to all men in the world that I had to turn up on that engagement so much, but sometimes, or even like, you remember I said like, just push your T, and like people was like looking at me. Right. He came back and did them numbers though.
Right.
With a straight hip hop album.
Man, hold on. Let me take you here, Kanye. Kanye West.
Yeah.
You and Kim Kardashian. Who said I love you first?
I'm sure I did.
Right. Yeah, I said I love you first to my girl too.
Yeah.
Do you remember exactly where you were at?
I don't remember where we first met.
Yeah.
No, I don't know exactly where.
I know where I was at, man. I was laying in the bed with my wife, and it came out on accident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I couldn't catch the words. You know what I'm saying? But now she's my wife, so I knocked that one down. You know what I'm saying? Best believe that. Got married in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. Do you have a visual of how you want your wedding to be? Do y'all have a date yet?
It's gonna be next summer. I only got 2 words in my mind so far as far as ideas for the wedding go. That's fighter jets.
Oh.
Wow. He's going to turn up on everybody with weddings.
Man, yeah. Let me tell you, y'all better get married now. Yeah, get married now. Stop playing around. I know y'all been together 10 years and got 4 kids. Get married now. Best believe that, man. Who did you ask for, like, when you go and say, can I marry Kim? Do you go to, who do you go?
Yeah, I called her mom that day, and I asked for her hand.
And, of course, she says, we'll be honored.
Yeah.
Right. Were you nervous speaking to Chris? Like, I want your daughter's hand in marriage?
Yeah.
You still get nervous, Kanye? That's a stupid-ass question because you just said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Best believe that. And so you said with the wedding, you're thinking about fighter jets. Let me ask you this, man. I have one tuxedo.
Yeah.
Do I need to have my tuxedo cleaned anytime soon?
By next summer.
Yeah.
It's going to be like next summer.
Okay. What I'm asking here, is it a big wedding? Is it a small wedding? But what I'm really asking, Kanye, is am I invited to that?
Yeah, it's going, yes.
Guess what?
Yes, next
married.
summer.
Yes.
Guess what? You know, I mean, I don't want to put you in a, you know, I mean, we go way back, and I'm pretty sure you go way back with a lot of people.
Yeah.
But do I need to get my suit out of the cleaners? Yes or no?
Yeah, you get your suit out the cleaners.
Okay, there it is. All right, cool. I don't know exactly what that means. You know what I'm saying?
It should be clean. So
Best
you
believe that.
It should be clean at all times.
Yeah, at all times.
Just in case.
Man, now
Make sure you got clean suit.
there's probably about 10 of us in this room right now. At least 10 of us in this room right now. How many of us are not invited to the wedding? About.
Yeah, I haven't put. I said I only been thinking about fighting.
Okay, so you haven't even put
Just fighter jets
a
right
mental
now.
note together. All right, now what have you thought about a best man? Is there somebody in your life that think automatically that they should be Kanye's best man, or you not going traditional?
Yeah, I haven't given it that much thought.
You know what you should do, man? I know there's a lot of people that think they should. You got to go outside the box where cats would be like, okay, I understand what he's doing here. If you were to say big boy, they'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like big boy don't mean too much. So
my
yeah, you know what I'm
God.
saying? And then I'm standing next to you, and they like, oh, okay, well, you know, he didn't really want one of the real homies up there. He just got big boy up there. Could I be your best man, Kanye?
And
Kanye, just keep it real with
Surprise
me,
them
man.
all.
If I can't, just let me know because I'm writing notes down, and I'm gonna tell my wife. If I can't, then I understand. My daddy left when I was a kid. I'm used to this.
yeah, I will write that down as a no.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down as a no. Has anyone offered Kanye West money, like to broadcast the wedding?
No, but if they did, I might take it.
Right. What would be the start? And if somebody said we'll give you $5 million for the rights, but the rights where you get the back end, your business is right. They just would you do your wedding on TV for $5 million?
I would take as much as possible. If
I
somebody's
heard
gonna
that.
pay me to broadcast that, I was thinking about that the other days because. You know, people got all these perceptions of what they think makes something official or non-official. What's official for everybody in this room and everybody on this globe right now is some bills.
Yep.
So we can help out with those bills.
Hell yeah.
Because, you know, me and Kim are in the exploitation business.
Yes, sir.
Right.
We get paid to exploit ourselves. Now, I'm going to give my daughter the opportunity to choose when she wants to be exploited. That's the reason why we didn't take any money for any baby pictures. But for us, you know, if I would go, you know, perform at somebody's wedding for $1 million, if somebody go give me $10 million for mine, I would take it.
Right. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hey man, now speaking of Northwest and the pictures, did you hear certain amounts that people wanted to pay for the actual pictures?
Nah, not yeah. I heard a couple of. It wasn't in like stone,
Right.
Like meaning like it's like abstract. Like oh, I heard Brad Angelina got this.
Right.
That's why I'm like saying like no, yes, sort of, because it wasn't like a definite offer.
On the real, and we got two different
Yeah.
tax brackets. But if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, big boy,
No,
I give you,"
we actually in the same tax bracket.
hilarious.
Hell
If somebody came to me and said, "Big, I'll give you $182 for a picture of your daughter," I would have sold that picture, Kanye.
$182.
On the real, if they would have been, I wouldn't have. Like, oh, wait, are we talking before taxes or after tax? They say, man, after taxes. I would have sold a picture of my daughter for $182.
Really?
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
Now, I heard that what you want to do with Nori is kind of get her checks at 6 years old with the whole paparazzi deal. Like, kind of make it in rules that there is a percentage given to you guys.
Yeah. I definitely I want to legalize paparazzi. I think the government should get paid, you know, and
Off the money
also
they're
the people
making.
they taking the photographs of. Yeah.
I heard that. You know what, Kanye? I'm gonna do a quick top of the hour. I'm gonna come back with this sappy music because I got more that I want to ask you about this. So if you can, please do. Y'all hang out with me.
KPWR Los Angeles.